What's up, guys? Not really one for intros or anything, but I just want to do a quick update too. Training prices have gone up a little bit, so the training prices that I have in this video, you'd have to snipe for. But for regular prices, like to get for 0.8 coins per training, it's going to be 98s at 55k, 97s at 38k or less, 96s at 27k or less, and 95s at 20k or less. So just quick, wanted to update that real quick while I'm editing this, and then also if anybody, I don't know how easy this is to do, but if you guys can go through and put timestamps, I'm gonna move my face over here so I can show the auction as well. If you guys can go through and do timestamps, also you guys can just watch this on double speed because it's a lot of me blabbering, but I do show the math, I do show that it works. So thank you guys so much for watching, man. I do appreciate you guys, and here's just to show that everything at the end sold, and we made pretty well double our coins. So thank you guys, take care. Also, if you guys like the thumbnails, go check out Landon Visual's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description. He's gonna do some thumbnails for us, so go show him some support too. He kind of shows some how-to visual stuff, and it's pretty cool. So go check him out. Link in the description. Drop him a sub. Say what's up from Nick. That sort of thing. Thank you guys. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Nick here. With this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a bunch of profit off of these draft rerolls. Because of the increased price of the draft players, the draft picks, 20 picks specifically. So first I want to show you, I'm going to do it with 597s. I recommend around 250k minimum training to do this, and this 250k training costs me 159,000 coins. It's actually 241,500 training. If you get 597s, it breaks down to exactly 42 of these draft reroll packs. So that's kind of why I didn't go all the way to 250,000, because this is a lot easier just to have a nice round 42 of them. So I'm gonna go into my binder. I'm gonna quick sell these and get the training, and then I'm gonna rip the packs. And I will fast forward through the packs and show you what we get, and then I'll just so you guys. First, I wanted to show you guys that for the bids that was all that there was in my bids. Like, I haven't tried this 5 different times and failed a bunch, and this is, you know, the one successful time I've done it. This is a real method. I've done math on it based off of pack odds that I have from previous times of doing these rerolls. So yeah, I'm just excited to show you guys these. Obviously, check prices before you do it. Also, it's going to be at your own risk. If you're below the weight, pack weight, you might not have as much profit. But if you get lucky and get some of the draft picks, you could be making huge profit. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and rip all of these, and then I'll catch back up with you guys. Okay. I'll catch back up with you guys at the end and show you guys what to do with all of the players. So. Okay, guys, so we did them all 42 of them. You saw them all. So now I'm just going to kind of show you what to do with each one of them. Here I'll show you guys the spreadsheet too so you guys can see it. I don't want to make any cuts in the video, so you guys know for sure that, you know, I did it right. But let's see. Let me make sure here it goes. I'll do a histogram. Let's see what kind of chart we want to do. Yeah, let's do a histogram. That's fine. Okay. All right. So here's all the players. So one thing you can do just right off the top is you can just sell every single one of them. So we got 29 86s. Sorry, I'm just putting all this stuff in real quick, just so when I switch over you guys can see it all. Got 396s. Okay, so as you can see, these sell for about 2,800 coins right now. If you go look at on the auction house, your 86s are, because it only takes 15 of them to put into the exchange sets for the 95s. You can for the draft picks, you can sell them for about 2,800 right now. So if you do this amount, you can just sell everything basically that you pack. If you do a higher amount, like if you're doing like a million training, you're going to want to put your 86s into these draft pick class players, and you can just pick the most expensive player at the time. They should all be about the same price, but that's what you're gonna do with the 86s. Either sell them all individually, which wouldn't take too long, and that's how I'm gonna do the math right here, is by selling them individually, because just goes. But so they're all gonna sell at about 2,900, as you can see. Now there's going to be ones for cheaper, but these are all posted up, just freshly posted up for an hour. I'll probably do I'll do 2,800 on them, since I like that. And actually, you could probably make a lot of coins just sniping 86s as well, but that's a whole different type of method. But let's see, 2,800 here, and then yeah, 28. So the 3,000 won't sell, but the 2,800 will. And I can go ahead and post some up just so you guys can see that they will sell. Whoop. It's just, it is a lot faster to put them into the, it's a lot faster to put them into the set. So, what I would do is, since I have I have 29 of them. So what I would do is I would put 15 of them in, and really I would just make sure I had enough training where I could get a 30th one, and do 2 of the sets. But you can also do it this way. So those are all listed up, and then you have your 90s as well. And same thing with these. We got 6 of these, so I don't have enough to do a set, but these will sell for about 87 to 9,000. So let me just go show unfiltered prices for you guys, just so I can show you guys easier. Okay, program, draft picks. So these couple here, you might want to sell for 2,700 instead. Now they might take a little bit of time to sell. As you can see, these are the unfiltered prices. But they will sell at these prices here, especially these top few prices. But let's go to, yeah, see that filters it all the way down. We've got 8K here, 83, 84. So about 8,500 they'll sell. They should sell in about 10 minutes at 8,500 coins a piece. So I'm gonna write down 8,500 coins. If you don't know like what unfiltered is, it just means like I haven't broken it down all the way to like right tackle only. See how he's a little more there. But then if I go back to here, this is the unfiltered price where everything on this page basically will sell like on these top 2 rows. So if you wanted to sell in 10 minutes, you list it for 8,500. If you don't mind waiting, you can usually get away with doing like 8,800, closer to 9K. So that's just kind of the unfiltered price. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say unfiltered price. So then we look at the 93s. They're about 12.5, 13K. So I'm gonna do 13,100 on those. And then we have our 95. But our 95 is actually the pick of 2020. The draft class of 2020. So he's gonna go for. I'm gonna do 40 on him. See how these are all 59th minute. So I could go all the way to like 41,850. As you can see, they're selling. So that's what I'm gonna do is 41,850. And then our 96s are gonna go for 58,600 as you just saw. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do 58,600. I could probably get greedy and do a little bit more, but not really going to. Let me go back to my 95s. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 15 of these 2986s and make another 95. And I'd really like to. I really wish I had 7 90s. Okay, what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to take 15 of my 86s and make this. Let me make sure I'm using my newest ones too, just in case I had any extras in my binder. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. Just so it's just gonna make it a lot cleaner to show you guys. Okay, so we're just gonna pick a player. You guys can check which one's the most expensive if you want. I'm just gonna pick a generic player, and then since I got 6 90s, I need 7 90s to finish this set. So I already had a leftover 90 in my binder, but I'm gonna just do the ones that I packed. That's why I'm sorting by newest. Okay. And then we're gonna go make one more with the extra 86s we had. Okay, newest. Okay. And I'm sorry if this is confusing. Like I said, this is the first time that I've fully rolled it. As you saw on my bids and stuff, I hadn't bought training for this already, so this is my first roll of it, just because I know it can make profit because I've already sort of done the math. All right, so then we want the draft class of 2020. That's going to give us one of these. Just pick one, doesn't matter which one. Open it. Alright, so this is going to give us a lot less players here. So now I started with 29. I used 4 to do the 90 exchange set, and I used 15 to do the 95 exchange set. So that's going to leave me down with just 10 86s left that I have to sell. And then I'm going to have 0 90s left that I have to sell. I'm going to have the 393s I'll still sell. I will have 2 95s to sell, and then I will have 4 96s to sell. So that's just going to make it, it's going to make it so I can sell all of these at once, basically. I can have them all listed at one time. So and if I can also, I didn't mean to go to the auction house. I need to go to my item binder. I can also be less greedy on my 86s and do like 8600 or 2600, and they'll sell faster. That's just kind of it. Just for you, it kind of depends. If you are like rolling you only have just enough coins to do this method, then obviously you're gonna need to roll. Yeah, let's see. Here we go. Okay. Obviously, you're going to need to roll closer to. You're going to need to recycle it faster, so you're going to have to get like 2,600 coins instead for each of them. But boom, 2,600. I'll just show you guys at 2,600. I'm going to keep it with 2,800 because I don't need the coins right away. And these were going to be, okay, Anthony Barr is more expensive. Why is Anthony Barr so much more? Oh, okay, wait, they're 13. These are the 13,000, sorry. So these are going for, I'm listing these for 13,100 or 13,200 since it messed up my thing. Okay. Okay, so they average 13,000. And then I got my 95s. I got two 95s to sell. And these were going to sell at 30. We were going to sell these at 41K. Sorry. So let's see for 41. And I know this is making it longer by showing you guys each and every one that I'm doing, but I want full transparency for it, just to show you guys. So the main thing is you're just buying cheap training and you're ripping those draft rerolls, and you can either sell everything, or if you do a lot, you can do the sets. And then my 96s, I wanted to sell at 58,600. He is going to get sold at 61,000. Actually, for the ease of the video, I'm just gonna do 58,600 on all these. Unless CD's a little more for some reason. No, he's not. So these really we could sell for 59,600, probably maybe even 60,600. But yeah, that one just sold immediately, I think. $58,600. And 58,600. I think these 96s are pretty well selling immediately, which is the benefit to doing these sets. So okay. So let me just back out and show you guys that these are selling right here. We got 195,000 from the 90s, 96s. So one of our 86s sold. The one that I had listed for 2,600 already sold. Like I said, you can sell it a lot faster if you do it at that price. And then we still have our See, our 93s have sold. So we just have our 86s and then we have our 95s listed up. We know those should take about 10 minutes to sell. That's okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop us over to the spreadsheet and kind of show you guys why I knew it was going to work, to do kind of the math behind it, and show you guys how much profit we made. So let's go ahead and hop on over there. I don't want to make any. This is just me jumping straight to that screen now. So here it is. This is the spreadsheet here. So these are the costs of the players. This was our total cost was 159,000. We got 241,000 training from it, and then that gave us 42 packs. It was this divided by the 5750 it cost us. Now these are my pack odds from a whole bunch of other draft rerolls. And this was when they added in the first round players of the draft pick 2020s. So these were kind of the expected odds that I had. So it's about 60% chance, 65% chance to pull the 86s. 20%, 9 to 10%, and then the 95s are a little off. So I kind of did the math with no expected 98s or 99s. 197 possibly, 196 possibly, 195 possibly, just on average. So on that total, this is what they were all kind of going for. I had these at 13,000, these are on 9,000, and then these were at, I just did it 2,500, so I kind of lowballed it a little bit while I was doing the math. 37,000 for the 95, and we're actually selling it for 41,000. 29,000 I did as if we packed a past draft pick, not if we packed a draft pick of 2020, just to lowball that too. So I knew on the low end of like the average of doing this, I was going to still make good profit. So here is the sum of all of these. This is the total coins that I would kind of expect to average based on these pack weights that I've done from a previous roll. And this is on like 5 million training worth, I think. 1,020 of them, so almost 6 million training worth. And then this is the coins I spent right here, and then this is the profit after tax. We got this number here times 0.9, take out 10% tax, minus this, and then so that was just kind of expected, which is why. Make sure my face cam's on the way. That's my expected profit right there. And then this is what we actually got here. These are all the pulls we got. So as you can see, we got 29 86s. So, we're a little overweight on the 86s, but even still, it's not going to matter. A little underweight on the 90s, and then a little underweight on the 93s. Obviously, we have to be underweight on something else. Even on the 95s, and then overweight on the 96s. So here is going to be the... let me do, this is going to be how much we're going to make here. Do that times, go to that. So this is, I took out the 15 we put in for the set, and then also the 4 we used to make the extra 90. So that gives us the 790. So I took out all 6 of the 90s. So none of those are counted. And then I added, one of the 95s from the set we completed, and then 196 from the sets we completed. And then we just sold the 393s. So this is going to be our total coins that we're going to actually sell this stuff for. It's 385,400. And then this right here is how much we spent on the stuff. So our profit is going to be this minus tax. So we're going to take out 10%, and it's going to be 187,860 coins. So really good profit, really easy to do. Once you start a cycle of it, it's really fast. And then as you see, we doubled our coins, so it's not like it was risky. Now there's obviously going to be some pack luck element to it. If for some reason you pull like 35 86s, you're not going to make as much profit. But for the most part, if you're sniping your training, here's my training was, so I got my training at 0.65 coins per training. So it's target that around there. that would mean for 0.65 coins for training, you would have to buy 97s. My target here was like 34k, but I was getting snipes for cheaper. I was sniping the Theme Builder 2s. So basically, to do that, you need those around. You need 98s around 45k, 97s around 32k, 96s were around 23k, I think. Yeah. So those are kind of the prices you need to be looking at on your snipes. I think these are around 15, if I remember right. No, you can get 95s around 17 and be on the coins per training that I was on. So just make sure these are the prices. These would be the range that you're looking for. And yeah, I mean that's pretty well it. It's not tough to do. Obviously, you guys can do it. You know, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching, man. I need to, let's see. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Try it out. Let me know how it goes for you. If you're not sure about it, roll 160k. Like I said, it's only 159k that I rolled. Experiment with it. Roll 159k. If it works, keep just rolling your 159k. Keep your extra profit, or you can just keep piling up and building more and more training. See, like here, I could take this 385k and I could roll it, which would give me 253,000 training to roll. No, sorry. I need to multiply that. I need to inverse that. So it would give me about 385k would give me about 0.65. I don't know if you guys are as into this stuff as I am, but it would give you about 500,000 training to do, and then that would give you around. You basically double the amount of packs you can open, and you can just keep rolling and building it up. So that's gonna be it for the method. If you want to see the math behind it, you can see the math behind it. If you wanted the basics behind it, you can just watch the first part of it. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. Appreciate you guys. Take care. Peace.